Hello,
Hi.
welcome to Cliff Alerts. Today we're going to be talking about OWN Network's reality-based TV series, Love and Marriage DC, Season 1, Episode, Lord have mercy, one.
We may lose him on this one. That's all I'm going to say about that. And we need some seasoning with Love and Marriage DC, and we gotta put as much salt and pepper in there as we possibly can.
Yeah, because they need some help, y'all.
We're introduced to Monique and Chris Samuels. Monique, as some of you may know, she was on Housewives of Potomac. And Monique said we didn't really get to see a whole lot of her, but I beg to differ.
Yes, so does
I
Candace.
did-
Candace
I-
begs to differ too.
I think I saw Monique dragging someone.
I.e. Candace.
And while Candace had her mouth on her, she didn't need to be humiliated like that. But Monique knows how to throw some hands. So, no, Monique, you've made a name for yourself, girl.
Yeah, she damn sure has, whether she like it or not.
Monique tells us that they're going to be exploring their marriages, businesses, and how they run their life and their lifestyle.
Yeah, she's been married to Chris Samuels, ex-Washington Redskin offensive lineman, I think, 10 years or something like that.
10 years. And I'm surprised that Monique said that she doesn't know if her 10-year-old marriage will make it to 26. And the first thing that popped in my head is this a new Jada? Are we watching Red Table Part 2?
She better not do that red table mess.
Because
boy.
if
that could get complicated, boy.
if Chris Samuels decides to go off and slap somebody, then we're moving into the coma territory. Because Chris got a mountain man-sized
He
hand.
got some bear paws on him. Don't think he don't. Remember, y'all, he was part of the NFL for a little bit, and he was an offensive lineman. And you all know, y'all football fans who know, the game is won or lost in the trenches, and that's exactly where his ass was.
So I was
Big guy.
really surprised that she will just put her marriage stuff out there, because marriages have a whole lot going on, and it's not healthy to just meet someone for the first time and you're telling them that something's wrong.
Yeah, she dropping personal tapes all
I
like
mean-
that about their marriage in the first episode.
First episode just met us.
Yeah, ease up.
Oh my God. I just think it's not a wise move. We are introduced to, who is it? Alana?
No, Fred. Ashley and Quick.
Ashley and Quick.
Yeah,
Ashley and Quick.
Alana.
Ashley and Quick. I think he's a DJ, is
I
he?
believe so.
And
yeah.
Alana
In the
also
DC
has
scene, I guess.
businesses. They have 2 kids, a girl and a boy.
Yes.
And Alana complained that Quick works so much that he's not home a lot, and she feels overwhelmed by having to raise the children and run her businesses as well, because she doesn't want to be known as Mrs. Quick. She wants to stamp her name on the world, and it's becoming difficult by all the challenges she faces. I know. Let me move on.
Yeah, keep it rolling, sister. Keep it rolling.
I'm losing him as we speak. So let me try to lock you down. Next we meet what's the other diva?
Irena and Jamie. Irena
Irena
I don't know if I'm
and
butchering the
Jamie.
name. I don't know if I'm butchering the name or not.
Oh, you?
Yeah.
No. They have been married for 26 years. They have 3 kids.
Mm-hmm.
One of them
Yeah,
is
he's not
visually impaired.
Yeah.
2 boys and a girl, and the oldest boy's name is Jamie Jr.
Right.
Jamie Jr. experiencing some growing pains. He tends to get into the streets. His parents are concerned about him, so much so that his father hadn't spoken in 6 months. And Jamie is 25 years old, and I think he and his mom went to purchase a car, and I thought she was talking to him like he was a child.
Yeah, well, I think that's part of what Jamie Sr. had to say to him at that function that they threw, honoring their 26 years of
Anniversary.
marriage. And he was saying, "Hey man, you gotta tighten your game up. You gotta grow up a little bit, man. You can't be out there in them streets, as they like to say."
Yeah, but the young man admitted that he has made some false starts, and I hope what he does going forward is gonna be better for him.
Yeah, he need to leave that choker smoker alone and the brown liquor alone and focus.
But what I do think personally is he said to his father that he needs him to tell him he loves him more
Yeah.
than he has been doing. And I think men need to wrap their sons up and their sons and daughters up and get in that ear and whisper that I love you, so other voices are not as prominent rather than the father's voice.
Yeah, he's gotten off track, but it seems like he may be on his way back from that detour, if you will. I think it's one that needs to happen more frequently. I think, depending on how old you are or what your upbringing is, you may not be accustomed to that if you're a guy, if you're a man, and it'll be probably based on how you were raised,
Right, if you have a
father
close
or
relationship
parental
with your
figures.
father,
Right, exactly.
that's how you're accustomed embracing and loving on each other's necks.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but I just think that he's got, and he realizes, and when I say he, I'm speaking of Jamie Sr., he realized that he got to change that dynamic up a little bit, because he understands that his son is having part of his struggles due to, in part, that, I guess, relationship with his dad. Some things that could have and should have been said and reinforced maybe weren't as much as that needed to be.
yeah, parents just need to, if their children are strange, go get them. I remember,
Oh, you was on the wrong end of some stuff?
I was on the wrong end
Oh.
of, my mother told me to go one place and I decided I had to go somewhere else.
Oh my goodness.
And she showed up in a house dress and a house.
Y'all, my mother-in-law would not play. She was no joke.
She snatched me up.
Yep.
And it was a wrap.
Like you got the hook off the stage.
It
Like at the Apollo.
It was a wrap after
You was
that.
out there performing and she snatched it. She had the hook and get you off the stage. All right. Okay, I get it. I'm learning
I
something new,
was
y'all.
deep in a house party and she like the popo with a torchlight going through it looking.
What?
I will never forget.
I was just getting ready to say, you seem like you were traumatized by that.
Woo! Lord have mercy.
Back in the day, huh?
But we shall move on.
All right.
We didn't talk about Miss Winter.
Yeah, Winter Williams.
Miss Winter was married twice. The first marriage was 15 years and she had 4 children. And she found out that her husband was having an affair with her nanny and had 2 other outside kids with during the course of their marriage. She
That's some
divorced
trifling
him.
mess.
They had an upset after 1 year of marriage. She learned some things and he didn't want to discuss it further, and he eventually moved out of their home and went back to live with his parents.
What?
60-year-old moving in with mom and dad.
Miss Winter sure can't pick up.
Maybe she didn't do her due diligence. Maybe that's...
Yeah, but he's 6'0".
Yeah, maybe she likes an older man.
I'm not disputing or questioning that part of it. I'm wondering why his ass at 60 going back to the house.
He moved back with his parents to take care of them.
He could, yeah, okay, okay.
Anywho, that's the foundation of what we have so far. Eventually, once this starts going, we will, do our focus spotlight on these couples. But for right now, the introduction itself was a little lightweight.
Yawn. Boring.
We hope it will get better.
Hope they gotta pick it up, man.
And we hope the clothes will get better as well.
Oh, why you climbing somebody's wardrobe? Is it toe up?
Well,
Was it
I
tore
won't
up or
say
what?
it's tore up, but it may not necessarily have been the thing for that body type and for what you do.
Right.
Anywho, I'm proud of you. You stayed.
I wanted to exit stage left like snag old push, y'all. Well, give me a sandwich or something in the kitchen last night.
We hope you're having a glorious Sunday. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm coming back for this one, y'all. We'll see. To be determined.